Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dear Octo with the Disgruntled Octopus, and thank you very much for continuing you watching. Just a quick one today. We've actually had another viewer reach out called the Angry Axolotl. I like your name, by the way. And their question today is, can you please tell me what a top-rated seller is and what are service metrics? So your main takeaway for today's episode is what service metrics are. I will talk about top-rated sellers. They're not really a big thing anymore, but the service metrics are. And if you're a new reseller or, have been a reseller for quite a while, service metrics is where you're going to become undone if you're not too careful. So service metrics, in a nutshell, they are the consequences or the bad things that are attracted to your account, right? So basically late shipments. Also, you've got your closed without seller resolution. So if someone's put in an item not received request or an item not as described, and you've ignored it, that counts towards that metric. And also your transaction defects. So your transaction defects are when you actually you cancel an order because you don't have it in stock. So basically, they're the three. Late shipment won't affect your account too much, only in the sense that you won't be able to reach the coveted top-rated seller status until it's under 5%. So the other two, which is closed without seller resolution, and also the transaction defects, which is when you cancel things without being in stock, you don't know where they are, or if you sold them previously, they can make you have a very, very, very bad day. So when you start as a new eBay seller, you'll actually be given an above standard account health. So there's no standard; it's just always above standard. And once I think it's $1,000 worth of sales over a year period, and 100 sales, and your account's been open for 90 days, you more often than not will slide into the top-rated seller program. So top-rated seller is basically when you... Are you right? I have to start again. That baby. Sorry? I know, but people like it. It gives it charm. Noise in the background will be fine. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah? What do you mean? I'm going to blame you more often now. Sorry? I'm not going to be able to do anything because I'm going to turn it on. Well, I'm going to take 5 minutes. That's all it is. So stop making noise. You, Toby, I'm talking to you. Hello? No, what? Make it 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dear Octo with the Disgruntled Octopus, and thank you very much for continuing watching the series, and hopefully you're getting some benefit out of the episodes that we're punching out. We've got a really quick episode tonight. We've been reached out by a viewer called the Angry Axolotl. They've got a really short question, which is straight to the point. Can you tell me what a top-rated seller is and what are service metrics? So we will touch base into what a top-rated seller is in a minute, but what I really want to draw attention to is your service metrics. So your service metrics are basically probably the most important thing you can keep your health of your account. So the service metrics are broken into late shipments. So if you haven't posted within your handling time or they arrive late. Also closed without seller resolution. So when you close things without seller resolution is when someone puts like an item not received case or a item not as described case, and eBay has to step in because you've ignored it, we haven't resolved it in a certain time period. That counts towards a defect. And also you've got your transaction defects when you actually cancel an item because you haven't got it in stock. So you've either sold it previously or you've lost it or it's broken. They count towards those. So realistically, the two you need to keep a very, very, very close eye on. Your closed without seller resolution, and also your transaction defects. If they fall under below standard, your account is toast. So what will happen is you'll actually accrue a 5% fee on top of your current fee. So hypothetically, if the fee is 10%, you'll be paying 15% because you've got that below standard fee. Your listings will fall so far down in the search, you won't be able to find them, and you won't be able to list promoted listings. So they'll actually block you from doing promoted listings as well. So you really need to crawl your way out of below standard if you get that way. What I'm trying to do today is to actually keep you out of below standard. So give you some advice on what you need to look at to keep out of that thing. So when you actually open a brand new eBay account, you're automatically assigned an above standard. There's no standard range, I suppose. Above standard is the default. You've got above standard, below standard, and top rated. To get to top rated, you need to have $1,000 worth of sales in the past 12 months, have your account open for 90 days, and 100 transactions in the last 12 months as well. What top rated plus gives, top rated, we don't have top rated plus. Top rated gives you is basically, it used to be a little badge, which is completely worthless now. And it's been removed. And also you get, I suppose, some sort of listing boost in the algorithm. I'm quite skeptical if that happens, because I kind of think to myself that promoted listings has probably taken that place where, realistically, top rated plus or top rated is not really a requirement anymore. It's just one of the natural progressions of your account will fall into, as long as you meet the requirements for that. So going back to below standard, it's very, 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 very hard to get out of that, right? So basically, you need to sell more than 400 transactions in the last 3 months, then you'll be reassessed on a 3-monthly basis. Or if you've sold under 400 transactions, you'll be reassessed on a 12-month basis. So if you're in below standard, you're trying to want to sell as much stuff as cheap as you can to get out of that, get over those 400 transactions in the last 90 days, and hope for the best from that perspective. What will generally happen is that if you fall below standard, you'll get an email from eBay, and they'll say that they're keeping an eye on your account. And if you don't improve over a series of couple of months, there's potential that they'll terminate or suspend your account. So you need to be mindful of that. You want to stay in the top rated plus, so or the top rated section once you achieve that thing. So basically keep an eye on your handling time. So if you're using the same day or 1 day handling time, make sure you're shipping in those. eBay will remove any late shipment defects if they can see that you've actually had a courier scan in that period of time. So if you're sending things untracked and it arrives late and the buyer says it arrives late, it counts towards a late shipment fee, a late shipment defect. But however, like I said, if you've sent it within your handling time and it's a late ding on your account, eBay will automatically remove that. So what's top rated plus is kind of redundant now, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just meet the requirements to keep out of below standard. So you need to keep on the top rated thing. Top rated probably gives you a better boost in the algorithm. However, like I said, the promoted listings might come and play into that as well. One thing that I do want to bring attention to is if your account's hacked or eBay suspects you of fraud or doing a lot of dodgy stuff, they may suspend your account any time. So even as a top-rated seller, you need to be very mindful. You keep crossing your T's and dotting your I's. But like I said, the main takeaway for this is to make sure you keep an eye on your metrics. Keep everything in the above standard or the top-rated standard, and keep going from there. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.